So you went into labor, you had your baby, you sorted out your breastfeeding problems, and you're actually getting comfortable with having a baby around. Then one day you wake up to comb your hair and clumps of hair start falling out. What's happening is postpartum shedding or postpartum hair loss. Postpartum hair loss sounds alarming, but let's take it back to when you were pregnant. You probably noticed that your hair was thicker, you weren't shedding as much hair, and your hair was actually looking good. That's because while you're pregnant, your body produces certain hormones that help your baby to thrive and sustain your pregnancy. These hormones send your hair into a resting phase, so it helps your hair to retain more length. Now, fast forward back to after you've given birth. Your body doesn't need those hormones anymore. So the hair that your body has been holding on to starts to shed. This should happen about 3 or 4 months after you give birth. Naturally, we shed about 50 to 100 hairs a day. Now, when postpartum shedding happens, because your body had been holding on to so much hair, a day you can shed about 500 hairs. It sounds scary, but really it's not if you think about it, because your body is just releasing the hair that it was holding on to. Now, postpartum shedding can fix itself within 6 months to a year. If it doesn't stop after a year, you should see a doctor. There might be an underlying problem. But in the interim, while you're waiting for your year to be up, there are certain things you can do at home to prevent your hair shedding from becoming too excessive. The first thing to do is to make sure that your diet is nutrient rich. The kinds of nutrients you're looking for are proteins, zinc, and iron. You can find protein, zinc, and iron in yogurt, in meat, in fish, in green leafy vegetables, and then also in fruits. When you've taken care of your diet, you can also treat your hair topically. If you haven't done it in the last 3 months or so, I suggest you start with a protein treatment. You can do a protein treatment with things you have in your kitchen. You can use avocado, you can use eggs, you can use yogurt. For the egg mask, you will need 1 egg, honey, and coconut oil or any oil of your choice. It could be olive oil, it could be castor oil. Just blend it all together and apply to your hair. Cover it with a shower cap for about 30 minutes and then you wash it out. You should only do a protein treatment about 4 to 6 weeks apart. Doing it too often will worsen the situation. Now, if you don't want to use eggs, you can use avocados or yogurt. Now, for the avocado hair mask, what you can do is blend some avocados or some avocado with honey and coconut oil or any other oil of your choice. Just be sure that when you blend it, it's smooth, or else you might have to sieve it so that you don't get particles of avocado stuck in your hair. Then you apply it to your hair, cover it with a shower cap for about 30 minutes, and then you wash it out. There are so many other recipes you can find on my page at Concoction on Instagram and on Facebook. You can also check out some products that we have on www.concoction.com.